Caitlin Clark, the rising star of the Indiana Fever, has captivated basketball fans across the country over the past 2 years. Her sheer talent, passion, and leadership on the court have inspired a following nationwide. After a historic collegiate career at Iowa, she entered the WNBA and quickly became the face of the Indiana Fever. Her rookie season was electric, with standout performances at every turn, and by year 2, she had already left a lasting imprint on the league. In July 2025, Caitlin Clark received one of the sport's most prestigious honors. At the ESPYs, she was named WNBA Player of the Year, a remarkable feat for someone so early in her career. The moment captured widespread attention, especially with Clark edging out established veterans like Breanna Stewart, Aya Wilson, and Nafisa Collier. It was a proud occasion for her, her fans, and her team, and many felt it was just the beginning of a brilliant journey. Just as things seemed to align perfectly, challenge struck. During a game against the Connecticut Sun, Clark began showing signs of discomfort. Late in the contest, she re-aggravated a lingering groin issue. Though the full severity wasn't clear at first, she was seen limping and clutching her side. Soon fears quickly spread. Head coach Stephanie White made clear she would be cautiously evaluated. All hoped for the best. Unfortunately, the outcome was more serious than hoped. On July 17, 2025, only days after being honored, Clark announced she would sit out the 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend, including both the All-Star Game and the three-point contest. In a cruel twist, both events were scheduled in her home arena in Indianapolis. The announcement was a blow to fans excited to see her shine on her own court. Clark expressed deep sadness and disappointment yet emphasized the importance of putting her health first. She shared a brief message online, with heart emojis and regret toward fans, but affirmed she'd attend the festivities to support her teammates from the sidelines. It was a mature, thoughtful call, a sign of her commitment to her well-being and her team. With Clark out of the three-point contest, the league needed a replacement and didn't have to search far. Lexy Hall, Clark's teammate on the Fever, was selected. Hall had been having a stellar season, especially from long range. Her three-point percentage ranked near the top of the WNBA, making her a natural fit. Though she doesn't always receive the same spotlight as Clark, Hall has quietly become one of the Fever's most dependable players, her focus, discipline, and accuracy earning attention from fans and coaches alike. Stepping in for Clark at a high-profile home event was both an honor and a responsibility, and she was ready. Yet behind this exciting opportunity was profound personal grief. Just days before being named as Clark's replacement, Hall suffered the heartbreaking loss of her beloved dog, Maggie, who had been part of her life for 14 years. She shared the news on social media, posting heartfelt black and white photos with Maggie. In her message, she called her the sweetest Mags and admitted home would never feel the same. The post generated an outpouring of support from fans and fellow players alike. Among the responses, Caitlin Clark simply wrote "Love you," while Sophie Cunningham replied, "No, Lex, I'm sorry." The demonstration of care illustrated something beyond basketball. In a league defined by fierce competition, the Indiana Fever have fostered a strong sisterhood. Their support extends beyond game time, it's rooted in genuine emotional bond. Hall's loss reminded everyone that behind the bright lights and highlight reels, these athletes are human. They live lives filled with love, sadness, and resilience, and their teammates stood by them. Cunningham's messages weren't just comforting words, they were proof of friendships built through shared experiences, mutual respect, and unwavering support. Sophie Cunningham herself has become a pillar of leadership for the team. Known for her competitive edge and defensive grit, she's also shown immense empathy. Earlier this season, when Clark was fouled harshly, Cunningham was among the first to defend her, a move that earned both fan praise and a league fine. But above all, it showed she stood unwaveringly for her teammates. Fans began to admire Cunningham not just for her gameplay, but for her loyalty and leadership. She emerged as a big sister figure, guiding younger players, protecting them, and nurturing a positive team culture. Fans began referring to the trio, Clark, Cunningham, and Hall, as Trace Leches. The nickname, inspired by the dessert, captures their sweet yet strong connection. Cunningham even wore a special Trace Leches shirt with cartoon versions of the three players. It quickly became a fan favorite, a fun, warm tribute to their friendship. More than a catchy name, it symbolizes unity. Their mutual respect and care shine both on and off the court. Whether celebrating triumphs or supporting one another through challenges, their bond endures. This narrative transcends basketball. It's a tale of resilience, friendship, and emotional strength. Caitlin Clark's forced withdrawal from the All-Star weekend came right on the heels of a massive honor. Lexy Hall's opportunity came alongside profound personal loss, and Sophie Cunningham remained the emotional anchor, offering support and standing up when needed most. They demonstrated that being a pro athlete isn't just about performance, it's about showing up for your team in every dimension. These women became role models not just through stats or highlights, but through harmony and care. They reminded fans that true strength lies not only in physical ability, but in loyalty, compassion, and unity. In a world that often measures success by points and trophies, this team illustrated that some of the deepest victories happen off the court. The Indiana Fever continue their season with purpose and togetherness. Clark, with time to heal, will return stronger. Hall will compete in the three-point contest carrying both excitement and the memory of her beloved Maggie. Cunningham will guide with toughness and compassion. Together, they remain more than teammates, they're a sisterhood grounded in heart. Their story touched fans across the country. Social media overflowed with messages of love and support. Their actions weren't just about competition, they were about kindness, steadfastness, and what really matters beyond the game. That's the true magic here. The Indiana Fever aren't just talented, they have heart. And it showed in how these women stood by each other through adversity. Let us know in the comments what you think of this bond between teammates, and how it's changing the game in meaningful ways. We'll continue bringing you the most heartfelt stories from around the league. Until next time, stay kind, stay strong, and keep supporting women's sports. See you in the next video.